What's up, internet? I'm back, and today I want to talk about electricity, specifically electric motorcycles. Now, can't deny the performance of electric vehicles, cars and bikes. And I just came back from I didn't just come back just now, but I saw the Pikes Peak hill climb race. I made a video about that a few weeks back. So I got to see some electric motorcycles and cars up close, and I'll tell you what, the performance is very impressive. So let's talk specifically about the Harley Livewire. Never thought I would see the day where Harley would make an electric vehicle, but it's here, man, and it is not cheap. Now, performance is pretty impressive. Harley claims 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and 60 to 80 in just 2.3, 2.5. I'll put up on the screen. That's pretty crazy fast. That's not where I personally have a problem with them. Now, when it comes to motocross, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to pry the premix out of my cold dead hands. I will ride a smoker until I can't ride anymore. But I could see myself on this bike. This bike looks pretty good. It's got a bit of a cafe racer kind of style to the round headlight and the fairing that covers that. I mean, it's not a bad looking bike. So your first service interval is at 1,000 miles, and then every 5,000 miles after that. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, baby. Always an adventure around here with the deer, man. So I'm not sure how much service this electric motor needs, but I'm sure the industry has figured out a way to work in service charges. Battery has a 5-year, that was a little sketchy. The battery has a 5-year unlimited warranty. 5 years is not a very long time. Nowadays, cars come with 100,000 mile bumper to bumper warranties. And if you figure, I would say on average, it depends on where you live and all that good stuff, but on average, 10 to 15,000 miles a year, right? So, I mean, you could get close to 10 years with a 100,000 mile warranty. So I'm not super impressed with a 5-year unlimited warranty. But here's where electrics really kind of fall apart for me. And this holds true for every electric vehicle, at least I can think of. The range is a real problem for me. The range for the Harley Livewire is around, it's just under 200 miles, I think, 194 miles, something like that. And of course, that's a manufacturer claim. And maybe you could get over 200 miles if you were, an adult with the right wrist. But the reality is, when you have a bike that can go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and can do 60 to 80 in like under 2 seconds, well, I mean, good luck with that. I wouldn't be able to be an adult with the right wrist if that's what I had between my legs. Now, my problem is 194, let's just say 200 miles, is not very far. There are some long rides that I like to do that are almost that far in one direction. So what am I going to do? Ride this thing, get to town somewhere, and hope there's a charging station somewhere? And then I got to wait an hour for it to charge before I can go back home. And what are you going to do if you're doing like a really super long ride? I mean, think about the adventure motorcyclists. They go for hundreds and hundreds of miles a day in parts of the world where they can't even spell electric, okay? Those guys, this bike is, I think, not just this bike, but all electric bikes would just be a complete no-go. I suspect that the adventure touring motorcycles would be the last ones out of all the genre of motorcycles to go electric. And I don't know, I think one of the more disturbing facts is they've been making electric bikes and cars for years now. Hybrids, full electrics, I want to say decades on a production level. They've been making them for many, many decades. but more as an R&D effort, experimental, etc., etc. But they've been making them in production now for a couple decades at least, and they still can't go but a couple hundred miles. That's a problem. And then the infrastructure, at least here in America, I got a feeling Europe's way ahead in this regard. The infrastructure here in America, you know, you're hard pressed to find charging stations if you're going to go on a coast-to-coast trip. There's just not a lot around. You've got this really impractical vehicle, in this case the Harley Livewire, and you're going to pay $30,000. That's like the starting price, $29,700 something or other. I'll put it up on the screen. You're going to pay $30,000 for a vehicle that's really, has to stay pretty close to home. That's a problem, people. I mean, if they really want to make these electrics more popular, they need to bring the price way down. Bring the price way down and get the range up. I mean, you don't need, I mean, even if you could get like 300 out of a battery, that would be pretty good. But could you imagine you do like a 300-mile road trip and you get to your destination, 150 miles, everything's fine. You turn around and you're about 3/4 of the way home and battery starts to die, and the best you could do is like 50 miles per hour or something like that. I mean, what a horrible experience. And then you're sitting there thinking, I just paid $30,000 for this thing. But seriously, they need to bring the prices down. They need to get better range out of these things, and then America needs to get serious with its infrastructure. We need charging stations everywhere, and not the kind that they make you pay for, like a gas station. Electric vehicles could probably bring world peace, at least for a little while. And I say a little while because humans are stupid. We'll find something else to fight about. But at least for a little while, world peace. All we gotta do is just, everybody's gotta just, you know, go electric. World peace, yeah. All right, guys. That's my quick review of the Harley Livewire, and don't forget my quick review on World Peace. All we gotta do is go electric. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, man, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. And yeah, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I post another stupid video like this one. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.